Hello guys, welcome again to Unleashed YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to install Apache Cassandra on Windows 11. So guys, we're going to install it using Docker. So first of all, here is to install Docker Desktop in your Windows 11 machine. The second thing is we are going to use command and prompt. So we are going to check our Docker version, for example. Docker version, you see, 29.4.1. Then let's see if there is some process. Docker PS. You see nothing? So guys, now what you're going to do, we are going to pull Cassandra. So we use this command. Use Docker pull Cassandra. Let's use the latest one. Then you press enter. You see guys, now I have started to pull. So now you have to wait until you finish to pull. So guys, now you see, we have finished to pull the new image. So now we are going to start Cassandra container. We're going to start a Cassandra container. So to start it, we use this command. Docker line. We're going to run it in the background. Let's use name, then Cassandra DB, Cassandra DB. Then you are going to specify the ports. Let's use 90 for 2. Then after that, our image Cassandra latest. So now let's press enter. Now you see guys, then let's check our container. You see Cassandra latest image. So now you see guys, so and you see Cassandra DB, our container name. You see guys, container name Cassandra DB, and the port you see we are using 9042 SOAP TCP. So now what we are going to do, we have to wait. We have to wait for Cassandra to start. So it may take some more time. So but let's check on logs if they are finished. So this is a command that uses for checking in the logs. So we are going to write our container name. Cassandra DB. Then we press enter. You see guys, created the default super user log Cassandra. So after that, what we are going to do, let's press Ctrl C. Then you are going to open Cassandra share. So you're going to connect to container. So use this command, Docker exec, select execute. Write our Cassandra our container, Cassandra DB. Then use this command, Cassandra CQLSH share. Use this command. Let's Okay, now you see we are connected. We are connected to cluster, connected to testing cluster. You see? So now what you're going to do, you're going to create a Keyspace. So get Keyspace. You see, guys? For example, let's call it company. For example, then you use this with replication, which is going to be equal to, let's use this, let's define, for example, class. So for this class, let's call it, for example, simple strategy. So after that, put your comma, and they are way to use the replication factor of 1. So replication factor, let's make it 1. Then after that, you have to put here semicolon. Then you're going to press enter. You see, guys, now we are going to use our Keyspace company. So write this command, use, and you type company. So we are going to use our Keyspace company. So after that, what you're going to do, you're going to create a table. With this query, this table, let's call it employees. And let's use ID, UUID, and let's make it the primary key. Straight primary key, then comma, let's use the first name, it have to be text. So we need the last name, have it to be text also. Text. Then write, for example, add gender, which have it to be text also. Text. Then semicolon. So after that, we are going to press enter. Improper use command. So the issue is above. Use the company, then you add this semicolon. You see, guys, it was a missing semicolon. Then you are not going to write again. Let's copy this. Let's copy this and paste it here, our query, then you press enter. You see now? So we are going to verify our table employees if it is created. Let's use describe table employees. Then we put semicolon again. You see, now our table is available. So now let's try to insert some data in our table. So let's insert data, for example, insert into employees. Insert into employees. We need ID, first name, last name, and gender. So after that, we're going to use a keyword of values. This is able to come with automation. So we need a UUID. So after that, we need, let's add the matrix as a first name, and we add also that first name engineer. Then we need to add gender. Let's add name, for example. Then every time we have to finish with a semicolon. Then I'm going to press enter. You see, guys, now we are going to select from our table. So let's write select. We're going to display the data we inserted into table. Select all from employees. So guys, after that, let me press enter. You see, guys, we have a matrix, last name engineer, first name matrix, last name engineer, gender male, and the ID. You see, it is one row. So guys, you can also query the specific column. For example, you can write select first name, last name, gender from employees. So you see, we didn't put ID. We are not going to display this ID. You see, matrix engineer, first name matrix, last name engineer, gender it's male. So guys, this is how to install Cassandra in Windows, and then these are the sample practice that you can do. So guys, if you like my video, do subscribe. I will teach you, I will show you many things about IT. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe.